Hello again, Dr. Cole. So, this last week, just kind of a summation of what all I did there at the church and with my pastor. So, on Tuesday this week, I went in my normal time and helped with men's Bible study. And then I started working on Pro Presenter. There was a few specific tasks that my pastor wanted me to work on. And so I worked on those and was able to accomplish those with the help of a good friend of mine who is a youth pastor. I'm in another town about an hour away where I previously went to church, and so he's a tech guy, so he kind of helped walk me through that. And while I was on the phone with him, my pastor came in, and the three of us all got to talking on FaceTime, and my friend threw out the idea of my pastor and I coming down there this coming week on Tuesday for a little road trip and to check out their setup for their camera equipment and their computer equipment and just all of their stuff, and doing a few other things with this Pro Presenter program. And so by doing that, I went ahead and got that scheduled and set in stone, cleared my schedule a little bit so that way I would be able to go as well. And so Tuesday morning we're actually going to make that drive and go and check out all this stuff, and I'm really excited about it. I think that this will kind of give some insight into what we can do, and it's also some of the exciting news was actually that the camera equipment, the way that we could set it up, would actually be a whole lot cheaper than what we were thinking, and so that's another benefit. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there was much more. This week was kind of a slow week, a little off, and I've been doing a little training with other people in the church, trying to get them kind of caught up on the new Pro Presenter and teaching them, so I've been doing that as well. And then, of course, leading our Sunday school and getting that all going, writing messages for that. And so it's been a very slow week, but a busy week, a lot of small detail stuff. And then I believe my pastor said this week also, hopefully, the book that he's going to have me read is coming in this week. And so I'm looking forward to that. Just a little break in the pace of working on computer stuff and getting into some reading. I'm excited for that. And then also I can't remember if I had mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but the book that he's having me read by Bob Yandian, I believe is how you pronounce his name, is actually a book about taking that next step, which for me would be stepping into more, I guess, of a senior pastor role, and just preparing that transition. And so it has been mentioned a time or two by my pastor that he sees me as potentially the next pastor of our church, which is exciting but scary at the same time, and something that I'm aware of it being a thought and an idea, and still trying to come to understand and grasp that whole potential transition of happening one day. And so I'm excited to read this book because I feel like it will give me some insight, as well as some insight into how my pastor is thinking and along those terms, because I know that the book that is, from what my pastor's explained to me, is that it's written by a father and a son. The father writes preparing the transition for his son, and the son writes about learning about the transition and then transitioning into the senior pastor role. So anyways, that's about it for this week. I have some great things coming up this next week, and I look forward to telling you about it. All right, thank you. Bye.